Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AEMD. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. And after today's price movement, definitely a very interesting setup going into tomorrow because the bulls did show some signs of strength, and we'll see if they can get any follow through. Biggest sign of strength here was, simply the price going sideways after a nasty open with a gap down. Now, don't get me wrong, and I wish I could sit here and say that the market was this easy. Just because there was a nasty gap down and then the price went sideways does not mean that this is, guaranteed to bounce or anything like that. No such thing as a guarantee. However, it is a good little sign of strength, and this will mean a little bit more to those of you that have traded for a while. But if you have traded for a while, then I'm sure you've seen stocks where they gap down, and then after the gap down, the price just bleeds and bleeds and bleeds, and then, it just continues to go downwards. But not here. The price actually went sideways. But again, banging on the drum, just because it went sideways after getting hammered down does not mean it is guaranteed to bounce. Would it be shocking to see some sort of bounce? Not shocking, but not a guarantee. So first key level from a technical perspective going into tomorrow and really the remainder of the week is right here where the bleeding essentially stopped, and that was at the 94-cent mark. When you look closely there, you can see that many occasions, throughout the course of the day, the bulls try to push, or excuse me, the bears try to press down through there, but the bulls did a good job of, holding strong there, and then again later this afternoon holding strong. So 94 cents, definitely that important level of support. I mean, obviously, if the price, crashes down through it, well then, that invalidates this entire premise right now that maybe this is some sort of bottom that's the bulls are trying to form. Because if the price is going to new lows, that's very clearly not a bottom. But as it stands, 94 cents, very revealing level in that sense. In the event there is some sort of, bounce to the upside direction, key battleground for the bulls is going to be the 50-period simple moving average, which is being denoted there by that purple line. I realize that line's way up there, so I'm not saying that this thing's bouncing up to $1.25, which is its current value. Keyword moving. So as time goes by, that purple line is going to move itself downwards, and that numerical value is going to change. But that's a very famous moving average within the world of charts. And when the prices blow it, it does tend to act as resistance. But one step at a time. Priority number one right now is just establishing some sort of stabilization point. So far, 94 cents is that stabilization point. And, if you're somebody that's looking for a bounce, you're going to want to see 94 cents remain that stabilization point. So very interesting setup here taking place. We'll see how it all unfolds tomorrow and Wednesday. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.